Is it working? Okay, hi guys and welcome back to some more Plague Inc. Evolve custom scenarios. A new update just came out, by the way, and apart from featuring like the new endemic feature scenarios on the front page, which we already see and we started playing, we're going to continue playing with the Great Purge and Bourbon virus. They have also added more city cams to it, and I'm going to go ahead and play it and see if I can recognize them on the on like the world screen. But yeah, we're going to continue today with the Bourbon virus by Not Charles. Okay, I think I made some previous scenarios, but I forgot about them. Just the name sounded kind of funny. A new tick-borne virus has been recently discovered in Bourbon County, Kansas. Quote from the CDC page. So apparently this is made after a real thing, but it's like obviously exaggerated to like fit a Plague Inc. scenario because there has been only one case identified thus far, patient 0, wink wink. Scientists are still learning about possible symptoms caused by this new virus. In the one person who was diagnosed with the Bourbon virus disease, symptoms included fever, tiredness, rash, headache, other body aches, nausea, and vomiting. That sounds pretty nice. Person also had low blood counts for cells that fight the infection and help prevent bleeding. Interesting. Learn more, alright. It also gives us the page where we can inform ourselves. Getting ready to head down in a bunker because I'm going to destroy the world with this scenario. Partially based on current information with imagination and speculation, obviously, yeah. Yeah, still the same old things. Let's go on brutal. Wolf. From Bourbon or something. Anyway, welcome to Plague Inc. New virus. Alright, that's pretty standard and generic. So it was found in Kansas. I suppose just for the historical sake we're going to start in the United States. It's just like a first time start, but afterwards I'm going to go for a more strategic start. So they have added more cams. Yeah, there you go. See, now they look, they have more cams for all the other countries like Egypt, Sudan, Saudi Arabia. I think they also added for like Australia. Look at that with Sydney. Japan, I'm not sure if this was before. Korea, look at that. China, alright, coughing sim. Oh, I haven't even I've not even checked what we have. So we have ticks, we cannot de-evolve that. We have a little bit of severity. Symptoms seem to be mostly standard. Coughing is okay, but I don't really want it. But we evolved it quite fast. I think we're going to go for a full mutation run. And if that's the case, I suppose I should get more viral instability. Hit and drug resistance would be good. More ticks. Receiving infectivity, especially in rural areas. Let's get this one first, and then I'm going to get that. And I don't know, let's just de-evolve it for now. Just for these ones. I don't want to get detected too fast, although we do have a slight bit of severity. Kazakhstan seems to be new. How about Central Europe? There's not new over here. Come on, why do you discriminate? Freaking whatever. They have a new one for Ukraine. What? And now we got anemia, which is just even worse. And it costs even more to de-evolve. Piss. Well, I guess I should have left for coughing because it was there, but yeah. Greenland and for Iceland is a new one. And obviously there's going to be new ones for as they get destroyed, you know, and I'm very curious to check those out. For Russia, I think we already had it. Coughing again, alright. Spain, France, UK, alright. Most of them seems to be pretty standard. I think it's Poland, the new one over here. Cuba, maybe? Yeah, look at that! Pretty cool, I have to say. Alright. Pretty interesting sort of update. Not really that great. What would be really freaking awesome, in my opinion, if you would like double click on them and it would like show you like a small clip of how the day-to-day life is going at that moment. So you got the insomnia, which evolves into a wide variety of different symptoms, all of which increase severity, which is already at a pretty high level. So yeah, not going to crush your dreams, but this this virus, I don't think it will have much chances to succeed. At least not in its current state. Probably infect like a couple of hundred, maybe even thousands of people, and obviously since it's a game I can tweak it to infect like millions and probably kill those millions as well, but I'm not exactly certain that we can actually make it to win. Not to mention that it's just brutal, not mega brutal, and even with mega brutal it's still not like 100% realistic, but hey, let's not get too cocky about it. Getting a lot of freaking symptoms, and I'd really like to get like the more infectious one rather than the severe and lethal ones. If you would, please and thank you. Or like more drug resistance just to get the United States. And it wasn't really the best place to start, but I just wanted to start over here as a sort of, you know, historical accuracy, if you may want to call it like that. Still not discovered, almost 1000 infected. This is already not realistic, I mean, considering it has all these symptoms. They freaking discovered it after one guy was infected. Whoops, I just closed the game like an idiot. Alright, we're back to pretty much where we were last time, a couple of thousand infected, all now growing. Haven't got like the viral instability this time, but I still got like a lot of symptoms. On a slightly different pattern, but you know, that's just because of the random mutations. And yeah, I'm expecting to start spreading to other countries very shortly. I would like to grab like drug resistance number 2 maybe, just to spread a little bit faster. I'm not necessarily sure that's entirely worth it. Like 27 points is like such a gigantic investment. At the same time, you know, more transmissions and also obviously cold resistance for the cold countries will be pretty fair and reasonable. Not going to mind that so too much. And yeah, we did infect these few countries. We also got over here. It will be interesting to check out the new cams once they start all going down to the shitter. Let's get ticks number 2. Oh, there you go. Now this is something that's making stuff more interesting. And obviously, I think I'm not going to mind mutation too much since we already got so many freaking symptoms. Still not detected though after 1 million infected and starting to spread across the world. That is just so unrealistic, but you know, I'm not going to complain too much. In fact, as the longer we stay undetected, the better it is for us. I don't think that will last for that long though. This is getting kind of ridiculous, but hey. Not going to mind, and yes, we did finally get detected. It wasn't going to last too long, and it did happen. Should grab like drug resistance number 2, I think, just for the other Caribbean starts working on a cure. Right, we're going to grab that one. Maybe we're going to go for the viral instability just to make it grab the symptoms on its own a little bit faster. Wow, the infections are starting to blow out of control over here. Hello there. Viral instability number 2 will make it blow even more symptoms. COVID Awareness Day. People are starting to grow awareness of it, but it is spreading out of control. And we can see the cams. In a second, just like to wait up a little bit, you can see the cams changing right now. Brazil shuts down airports, alright. They still have no lethal symptoms, and there are still a few countries who have not been infected. And it is getting kind of dangerous. Fear slows down the economy, fatigue symptom mutated. There goes Greenland, there goes Philippines. I think these are all. So let's grab, don't really want fever. I don't want the lethal symptoms, just give me everything that is infectious. Which I think I already have. Alright, then just give me more infectivity. Extreme Bioaerosol will do very well. And these two just to kick down the cure a little bit. And now we're just going to wait until everybody gets well and properly infected. And then we're going to start grabbing symptoms. And they're going to grab them on its own, so that's not really that big of a concern, but we'll have to remember this and this. What? Paranoia. Oh, this dyspnea. Fluid buildup in the lungs cause short breathness. Okay, going to leave that for now. He is getting quite dangerously close to the cure, so I'm going to have... Oh, diarrhea, that's just nice. Going to have to grab the next level of transmission. Let's get hematosis. And yeah, total organ failure is going to be next. Going to have to grab it, I'm afraid. Meningitis, maybe, but total organ failure is much more important right now. We now need to start killing them fast. Fever, alright, everything that can slow down the cure, while at the same time keep the infections up. Okay, cure is getting very, very close. Okay, we need the final thing. It's going to be a close run if we're going to do it. I don't know why China is getting so freaking slow. Alright, cure is once again close. We need to get full severity to slow it down. Let's hope it worked. Not that much though. Ah, fuck, we're so close. Don't tell me we're going to get... God damn it, the cure just got completed at the last moment. Alright, well that was an interesting run. I'm going to do it again, but definitely if we started in the United States and made it so far, I think that Saudi Arabia start is going to do it, so see you in a second. Alright, back. One final attempt at the BOV scenario, or Bourbon virus. I don't know what the hell is this up with this scenario. It's not really that hard to get into. You can spread around across the world and pretty much infect a lot of people very, very easily, but it's like very, very stupendously hard to actually go ahead and kill everyone before the cure completes. And I don't know what's up with that thing. And also for some very weird, bizarre region like China is like very hard to infect. I don't know why it happens in this particular scenario. Do you have like a supposition that because its only trait is urban, but and we don't really have that many symptoms that increase urban transmission, but even that way, it's like very, very slow there. And like Korea is the same way, and Korea gets infected faster than China, even though I start in China, so it's like, it's very weird. I'm going to do another mutation run. Hopefully it will work, I have no idea. You just need a little bit of luck to spread fast enough and then grab all the little symptoms. That's pretty much the progression that you need to get. So you need a lot of like infectious symptoms. Some is not really going to work there, see? But you cannot really de-evolve them since it's costing points to do that. So yeah, you need a lot of infectious symptoms. We need China. I think like the developer just bugged out China intentionally. It's never been this hard to infect. Like literally any other country around it gets infected way faster than it. It's absolutely ridiculous. Fatigue symptom mutated, not really helping me that much, as I said, but you know, I cannot really complain too terribly much. Going to grab the abilities to start spreading into Russia and the rich countries. I'm also going to grab the viral instability to allow the virus to spread and grab whatever symptoms it wants. There you go. Let's get the viral instability number 2. Now it's going to start grabbing symptoms like crazy. Sneezing is pretty good. Minor disease spotted in Central Asia. See, like the neighboring countries gets it faster than China does. So yeah, it's a bit odd. Sweating symptom mutated, and it's like getting really, really annoying right now. Just want to finish this scenario at once. So as you see, we're spreading around. It's very easy to actually spread around the world, and that it's not really that big of a complaint. It's very easy to spread around and start killing people. It's just very freaking hard to actually finish it, just because of how fast the cure is going. So let's see, pneumonia, that is pretty good. Let's grab these just because they are more infectious. Let's grab that. Let's grab the viral instability. I think I'm going to grab the final cold resistance. And finally the drug resistance number 2, I suppose. If we're not infecting fast enough already. There you go. Now this should allow us to infect pretty much everywhere. Paranoia symptom, get it. China is finally starting to get it. Freaking finally. I don't know why it's so hard to infect. The cure is already going. Holy shit. Alright, getting a lot of freaking pop-ups, that's good. I'm going to invest all these points in things that we need, I suppose. Let's grab... it still need things that increase like infectivity. Not really that much though. Diarrhea, hemophilia a little bit, and I really want like the disease itself to actually grab them. So yeah, I did grab the final viral instability. Headache is not really going to help that much. All the countries are almost infected, I think. Seizures is going to be pretty good. There we go, there goes Cuba. Still a few countries that can shut down their borders. Meningitis is pretty rough, but I do have bird transmission, so hopefully that will counteract any sort of border closing that happens. See, the cure is like going so freaking ridiculous. Let's grab birds. Fever, not really the best. There we go, there goes all the freaking last countries having a lot of points, so hopefully this time we're going to do it. Hypersensitivity, that's okay-ish as a symptom. Afghanistan in anarchy, we're killing very fast. Let's grab the kick down of the cure. We're spreading in the final regions, anorexia. There you go, and I think this is going to be, there are no more healthy people left in the world. And I think this is going to finally be the victorious scenario. Whew, really harder than I initially expected. But there you go, and we can now check out the new cams. The new death cams, look at that. Yes, everything just absolutely the sheer. Look at that, there's no more Fidel Castro in Cuba. I think he just got utterly demolished over here. Kremlin destroyed, Afghanistan in ruins, the beaches just absolutely ravaged, and yeah, and even 180 points in the bank in order to like do whatever I want with them. Well, this has been the Bourbon virus, or BOUV. As I said, way harder scenario than initially expected, but I did find it pretty enjoyable. And you know, it pretty suggested to go into a bunker if this is an actual real virus that has been announced on the CDC. Well, you know, this is pretty much the potential. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm going to give it a rated up. It's a pretty good scenario, and yeah, I'm going to see you next time with the Great Purge. Till then, bye bye.